Alright, and welcome to... I needed HP. So... Anyway, so now I have 30 lives.
I was gonna say,
It's,
wait. Last I checked, it was you were at like 26, 27. What the hell happened?
I played some levels because I needed HP. Don't
Meditate.
question me. I can play things off screen.
I do it too. I don't care.
So for this one, you need Rick here again. He's important.
This
You need to
level-
play the level as him. So, well, you need to get him. Yeah, you need him. You need to beat the level with Rick.
Now, is that to get the heart star piece, or is that to actually just advance the game?
To get that hard start, which is advancing the game.
Alright.
Did the same thing.
This level looks a lot different aesthetically than the last couple levels.
They all really are. They're all cloud-based, but they're all different. I find the firepower helps, so save that.
Fire-breathing hamster, go!
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Who wall climbs? Like a
He's
boss.
Knuckles. He's Knuckles the Echidna if he was a hamster.
With a giant fur ball flying on his back. Normally, Rick would be like right there next to Coco, but
But you already have Rick, so.
I already have him because I play the first level, level 1. So.
No, my name.
Haha! Wall climbing. Like a boss. That is his secret. He cannot jump that far, but man, can he wall jump?
I like how whenever Rick is fire breathing, it looks like Kirby's trying to hump Rick.
He is. He's always humping him. I can platform. I can play a Kirby game.
Kirby, you are one horny motherfucker. Calm it down there.
Actually, no, it's more like he's spitting the Kirby and spitting the firepower into his ear, and then it goes out his nose. And mouth.
Sounds about right. Eventually I get this. I can just top on top of them.
There's platforming in a Kirby game? I don't know what this is, Landon.
I don't know either. Boop. So, this is fun.
Oh yeah, you can't actually fly when you're using Rick, so you have to wall jump.
Wall climbing!
Oh
Fuck.
boy.
If only this was Mega Man X or Sonic Colors or something that had better wall climbing.
I will get it. Ah, nope.
Wall jump.
Okay.
You
I got it.
There we
Ooh,
go.
Die, you bastard. I will climb up here. And then I will not kill you. Come here. Come into my flames.
Nope, not happening.
Not
You just
happening?
decided to
Okay.
bypass him anyway.
Fuck it.
So much for that.
I will be careful so I do not fall and die. Come here. Die. Thank you. Jump, jump, jump.
Now, those daffodils do anything besides just...
No, they are aesthetic.
Okay. Well, I thought they did something, because it looked like they would do something.
They fly away.
Fly
it.
away now.
Now there's things on my walls.
There were things
So
on
this-
your last room.
So now I just jump for, I just hope I hit a wall.
Oh nice, they're spinning around the wall too.
Yes. It's amazing.
What's your get your 3D shit out of my 2D?
Get your 3D out of my game. My 2D platforming side-scroller. Beat 'em up. Kirby.
Sir,
Air,
sir, this
fly-
is not Star Fox 6. This is not the Nintendo 64. This is Super Nintendo. What are you doing?
This is... Well, 3D polygons were used in the first Star Fox, but...
That's true. That's why I
Mode
said
7.
This is not Star Fox. That and Mega Man X2 and X3, I think, did that too.
Yeah.
X2 loves the fuck out of Mode 7.
So, bye, Rick. I don't need you. Yep.
Delicious candy pastel colored clouds. Only in Kirby.
So this thing will shoot your escape. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind. I need another
Like it's
block
some
here.
kind of like dark energy attack.
It is, and it's evil, but it's okay. It breaks my blocks for me. It's really breaking my blocks here. Those can't actually hurt you, honestly. Because they just shoot, yeah, over you.
I'm starting to wonder just how many lives you're gonna have at the end of this LP.
I have no idea. I could grind till I have 99.
Don't even bother. Like, you don't even need to grind in this game for lives. Like, why would you need to life grind in Kirby?
For the fun of it. Gameplay padding.
Because you can.
Still not as many as you can get as in New Super Mario Brothers U.
That's true.
Yeah,
New
I
Super
know.
Mario Bros. U, I maxed it out, and I was
They
like, oh,
hand
okay.
you, they hand you lives, like
do.
hand.
Like nothing. I was like,
Like
okay.
rather than give you a super guide like we did, they were like, no, let's just give you let's give them a fuck ton of lives. Which, now that I think about it, I remember Nintendo was like trying to tote the whole super guide concept that they would do with a bunch of games, and it didn't really go anywhere. Like, how many games actually made use of it? I know Super Mario 3D Land does it to an extent. Like, you get
Not a lot. You need to go through the second door. I don't know what's in that door right there. I don't need to go through it. It's not important to me.
and now
Okay.
you just bum.
So here you need to make a certain pattern. So you need
Oh.
like one on. So it's like one. So the very top row you don't do anything to. On the second row you break one on each side, and then on the third and fourth row you break two, and then on the bottom row you break one on each side. And it makes that pattern. Make that.
How
That looks kind of like a cup.
are you supposed to figure that out? Or do they show you something like that at one point?
So basically, when you beat the level, you will see like the person, and he will be all sad face, and that's his shape. So they don't tell you anything. You're supposed to just figure it out,
It's a guide thing. Yeah.
or just look it up. In the guide. Like I do, because I've never played this game before, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend 80 hours playing this game trying to figure out how to get every heart star. So it's actually this one that you need to break, go through, continue. Let's just get lucky.
Up in here.
So there are these guys with the certain powers to break the area, and I accidentally killed him.
You just run right into him.
I didn't mean it. It's all good. So I break that, get my power, don't need that power anymore. Get my one up.
I do like how I just actually noticed now how those blocks are. They have the symbol of the item that you need to use to break it.
Yep.
Hmm.
I don't need that, so I go get the fire guy. Give me the fire power.
Yes. Love that.
Ah! Give me that extra star. I will walk to you. You will be my bitch. Alright. Another one of these rooms. Ah, never mind. Whoa,
You went right back. You wrong direction, Landon.
Whoops! Hit the wrong button. Like usual. Ah, I don't want... I don't...
You were trying to inch your way out, but you didn't do it right.
I will do it eventually.
Alright, and
Oh,
now
God.
Let's go through the door.
Okay.
Later.
grab those.
Okay. And so
what
now
are your
these guys
favorite
spawn.
power-ups in this game, anyway.
What?
So, what are your favorite power-ups to use in this game?
Probably the needle with pitch is my most favorite of all.
I noticed. You were unexpectedly douchey with that.
Like, the needle power-up overall just actually is pretty good for most of the animal friends. Also,
And
the
then
fire
favorite
power
animal
with, like,
friend?
Rick. It's pretty good. See,
Yeah,
that
but-
guy. See his shape?
Ah,
Yes,
yeah.
So, that's how you know.
Okay.
You have-
Exactly
you have a
what I
favorite
needed.
friend?
What?
Do you have a favorite animal friend?
Probably Pitch.
Do we get to see Gooby anytime in the near future?
I can
I
bring
miss
him back.
I miss Gooby.
So this boss fight, like every other Kirby game, has to have a painter. So this guy paints stuff. And there are 4 bosses you have to fight. This is the first one.
I remember,
He sends ice blocks at you,
Adeline, what are you doing here?
and he's
I remember
rather
her from
big
frickin'
nuisance.
Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. She was the first boss in that game.
All right, next up is this fish.
Fish thing.
Wait, Con, what the fuck are you
That
talking
looks
about? Adeline? Adeline's not a boss.
No, I'm saying they've shown up in No, they showed up in Crystal Shards as the first boss.
Adeline?
But it wasn't really like it wasn't really like a boss, but it was like the boss of the stage before you had to move on to the. Have you played Crystal Shards?
I have. Not in a while, but oh well.
It wasn't
whatever.
really like a boss fight, but it was considered the boss because it was like the first. It was the first stage as boss. Like when you went through the first stage, you fought Adeline's little paintings, and then you went to the next level.
Right. Okay.
So it was considered the boss fight. Like you didn't fight her directly, like she did the whole painting thing, but it was considered the boss fight.
Ah, yes.
That
I
thing
will
looks
get
like
you.
that thing looks like a mix between fucking Chincho, like some your typical anglerfish, and a Feebass.
Death. All right, next up is the Moon and Sun gang.
Oh, those two. I remember those from fucking Nightmare in Dreamland.
So the Sun one will shoot down its oranges of fire, and the Moon will shoot down its bananas of cuttingness. I dodged that like a boss.
I don't think they were paintings used by Adeline in Nightmare in Dreamland, but I do remember the Sun and Moon boss.
No. Actually, the Sun and Moon type bosses have been used in a lot of different games, like Doremi uses it. And it's
Well,
like hell.
as far as Kirby goes, it's actually only the second game in the series I've seen them in.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Which one? I remember that was a remake of a previous Kirby game. Which one was that? Kirby's Adventure?
I don't know Kirby games, so Jack, help.
Sorry, what was the question?
Nightmare in Dreamland was a remake of one of the older Kirby games, if I'm correct. Which one was it?
Was there
Adventure?
Dreamland?
It was a
Or
remake.
I don't know what.
It
I don't
was,
think
it,
it
it
wasn't
was
Dreamland.
definitely not Dreamland, because I have the first Dreamland. I played it. Nothing like Nightmare.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was Kirby's Adventure then.
Alright.
The NES game.
Krakow. Yes, Kirby Adventure. Then.
Right. Right.
So,
Okay.
like normal, this guy is really easy because his moves are totally predictable.
Well, no, I'm not dumb. I'm just tired.
It doesn't help that, unlike other Krakow fights in series where he'll like take out the entire area, so you have to fly the entire fight. Like you still have the ground there. So.
Yeah. That's because it's the painting fight, so... I mean,
Like,
the
I
easy's
remember-
gotta stay there.
I remember the Squeak Squad fight with him, and I think the first Kirby's Dreamland fight with him were particularly tricky because you had like... No, wait, I think the regular Dreamland... I don't remember, but the Kirby Squeak Squad fight was pretty tricky because after the clouds could be taken out, and you had to fight half the fight just in midair the whole time.
Now you have to beat Tur. And, yeah.
One hit, done. Goldfish boss, right there.
And so I win. I beat level 4. GG level 4, you were nice when you lasted, but I beat you. Dancing.
Whoa, what the fuck?
This is what happens when you have all the heart stars. You purify the area.
Uh-huh. And black blobs fly from nowhere.
It's dispelling dark matter.
Yeah, the dark matter hit the area, so that's why we have to save the world. So, see? See the giant black thing that's on our star? Yeah, so we're gonna go into World 5 next in part, I guess it's 8. I don't know, I might do 7D for no reason. Probably not, though. Probably part 8. Yep. Alright, see you guys